want to touch on something real quick with what's going on worldwide with the mass migration invasion. It's almost like it's being forced, right? Out of the Middle East and Africa and Asia and South America into places like Canada, United States, Australia, Britain, Germany, France, Ireland, Italy, you name it, Spain. It's like they're being forced out of their countries, some of them third world countries, into Western cultures and Western values. And, it's worldwide at an alarming rate, as if they're trying to achieve something or set the table for the tribulation. What's the tribulation? Tribulation is 7 years, and it's at the end of the world as you know it. It is God's judgment. It is God's wrath upon the world for those that chose to deny the truth. What's the truth? The truth is Jesus. Jesus Christ is the truth. So all this mass migration has got me thinking on seal number 2 in the book of Revelation at the end of the Bible. John wrote it while he was on the island of Patmos. He had been exiled there. He was the only disciple of Jesus that actually survived and wasn't killed. So while he was on the island of Patmos, Jesus gave him the book of Revelation to write out. And it details the last 7 years of life on earth before God burns this entire earth up and everyone and everything on it. So anyway, seal number 2, it's chapter 6, the book of Revelation. And here's what Jesus says. John says, when the Lamb opened the second seal, the Lamb being Jesus, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." Then another horse came out, a fiery red one. Its rider was given power to take peace from the earth and to make men slay each other. To him was given a large sword. So peace is going to be removed, and men are going to slay one another. That probably involves war. But what got me thinking about seal number 2 is all this mass migration. They are forcing these cultures, especially Islam, into Christianity, man. And it is a powder keg. It is a powder keg. And when they're going into these countries of ours, they're being told to provoke. Act as if it's your country. And it's a mess, man. It's a mess. So it got me thinking about seal number 2. And so I think it's obvious that the table's being set for the tribulation. It's not the only thing I've been seeing. And I'll cover more things here in the future with some videos. But today it's seal number 2. There's no doubt in my mind that when Jesus opens that second seal, what's being brought forth right now with the mixing of these cultures, it's going to be civil war in all of these countries. You're that close from it happening in Ireland and that close from it happening in Britain. It's a mess. So I say all this because time is running out. Time is running out. If you don't know Jesus, man, you better get knowing him. I've studied Bible prophecy for 7 going on 8 years. And the amount of things that are happening and the amount of things that have taken place is just incredible. My goodness, it's incredible. And the only ones who are going to see these things are those of us who know God's word, children of God who know his word. He tells us, right, that we will see these things, and only the wise will know. The wise, those who know God's word. So, one more time, these mixing of these cultures, creating powder kegs for their very near future, I firmly believe is seal number 2. And if we're seeing these things now that will be taking place in the tribulation, how close are we to the tribulation? We're so close. Get to know Jesus. Time is running out.